Good morning, children. How are you? Fine. I'm Radha, your science teacher from Dr. Bisin English Medium School. Already we have started the lesson, isn't it? In that some topics we have learned. I want to revise for 2 minutes only, not for more. Living things. Living things means, what is the example of living things? All the animals, birds and humans ourselves, isn't it? And how you can tell these are the living things? In every living thing, I say 7 life process will be continuously will be happening, isn't it? 7 life process you can see. By that you can tell that is a living thing. Can you tell me that those 7 life process? Can anyone? If you know the answer, you can tell to your parents and you can write in your notebooks. First one is growth. Children, are you ready with your book? Please ready with your studio book. If you are not having, please go and bring pencil, eraser, sharpener and notebook also. Okay, children? Okay. First one growth. Second one nutrition. Second one nutrition. Third one respiration. What we have discussed till now I am writing here. Remaining I will continue here. Next one. What is the next one? Movement. What is the next one? What is it? Next one. Sensitivity. Sensitivity. Are you ready with your books, everyone? Sensitivity. Okay, children. Till now, these 5 life process we have discussed in the last classes, isn't it? Do you have any idea? I want to tell for 2 minutes. See here. You can see the growth in every living thing. Is it? This is the example you can observe here. First one here. This is the growth of a plant. Growth in a neem plant. This is the fruit. Inside the fruit we are having. The fruit is having a seed. It is having a seed. And if you sow that seed, you have sprinkle some water. Then after a few days you can see this. Isn't it? After that, few days daily you are pouring water for it, means it will develop into small plant. Means what you can see here, what you can observe here, you can observe here the growth. Isn't it, children? You can observe the growth. Everyone, next. Here we are telling the growth you are observing here. How this growth will happen? When you are taking a proper nutrition. When you are taking a proper nutrition. When you are taking that proper nutrition, then you have a good growth and healthy things, isn't it? You should have a healthy food. You should have a healthy food. Okay, children? And the next one, everyone living thing they will take the breath. While ourselves, we are taking a breath or not? Means here what we are using? We are using outside nose and inside lungs. Whereas for the earthworm, it will use its skin. Whereas for the fish, it will use its gills. Isn't it? Is it? And already we have discussed about the respiration also. Now movement. Some of the living things, many living things will move from one place to another place. For food. Isn't it? Shelter. And protect from the enemies or other animals. Or to avoid the extreme weather conditions. Extreme weather conditions. Flamingos will move from one place to another place to avoid the extreme weather cool. Isn't it? When it is very cool, then they won't come here. Isn't it? When it is too hot, something hot, means they need a hot condition, weather condition. Hot, not hot, somewhat. Isn't it? They want to avoid the cool conditions. Did you understand? Next one comes to the sensitivity. Here sensitivity means, in this we are having how many sense organs for us, everyone? Can you tell me? 5 sense organs. Very good. First one, eyes, nose, ears, tongue, skin. Is it eyes is used to see sight, whereas nose for smell, ears for hearing, tongue for taste, whereas skin for, what is the skin? Touch. Someone touch, then you don't, do you know or not? Someone beat you, then you can know that or not. How you know that thing? Because of the skin only, isn't it? Is it? In the sensitivity, these sense organs stimulates. When you are having a yummy food in your kitchen, then who will tell for you? You can't see, you are there outside. But which sense organ will tell for you? Yeah? No, it's very good. Means immediate stimulation we can see in the sense organs, means sensitivity. Okay, according to that climate or conditions, they will move from that place. Did you understand? This moment is also depends upon that. They will use that animals or someone, they will use the sense organs. When they are moving also, they are moving to that dangerous place or any place. By these sense organs, they will detect, and some of the animals, they move from one place to another place. Okay, well now you are seeing one pit there, you will move from that place, you will go into that pit? No, you will move aside and you will go walk like this, isn't it? You will walk like this or not? Means here who is telling for you? The eyes are telling there is a pit, you should not go. If you go, what will happen? Because with the eyes only you have seen, you will fall into that pit. So you will move from that place. Means immediate stimulation we are getting. That can be called sensitivity. And it is too hot. Too hot. Drink. Can you drink? No. Ice cube can you hold for a long time? No. Is it? Because it is a sensitivity, because of the skin. Isn't it? Now, coming to the lesson, already we have discussed all these things. Now, you are telling that you are having some food for the getting the energy. Isn't it? Means here the sense organs are helpful for us to get the food, and that animals can spot it by the smell. By the smell also they will move. A cat can move, they will see it, and it can see that where the rat is there, where the, what is that, lizard is there or not. Like that it will spot that something, and it will sit there and it will catch it or not. Isn't it? After that having, what happened? It eaten, it goes inside, it get the strength. But after you are having something, some waste will be left over in our body. That waste should not be there in our body. We should have to remove it. Means we should move out. That wastage should not be there. It must be removed. If it is there, it is very harmful for us. That removing of these wastage, we can tell it as that excretion. What we can tell, that is excretion. What we can tell? Excretion. Now I want to write that exam. What is that? See here, first page number 17, everyone. Here in the picture you can see what the boy wants to tell to his mother. Where he is showing? Some place he is showing there. What's the place? Can you tell me? If you know that place, you can write it here. What he wants to tell to his mother, you can write it here. Where he is showing? Is very good. Toilet. He wants to go to washroom. Isn't it? Write it. Now turn the page. Page number 18, everyone. Everyone. Here, one man sit in the park on the bench. Everyone. See, what do you think the man is saying? He is sitting. What happened then? A bird excreted or not? Isn't it? Then what will you tell? Oh God! You will tell or not? Means he has to go and wash it. Isn't it? The bird excreted wastes. Isn't it? Here, waste produced. Please note down that, children. Excretion definition. Waste. produced waste produced in the body is moved out through a process known as excretion. What we can call it? Excretion. Everyone please note down it. Waste produced in our body is moved out through a process is known as excretion. Everyone please note down this. Okay children, now see here in both the images we have seen that activity like, see that how where the boy is showing to his mother and what the man happened we have seen, isn't it? Means here every living thing, not only these 5, along with this one more process should be there, that is excretion. When we are taking food, we are getting energy, we are growing, but the wastage which is there in our stomach should be moved out, isn't it? It should be moved out. Here we can tell that excess of water, when you are taking excess of water, you are drinking more water, and harmful waste means after you are having a solid food, that should be come out, that should be excreted or not. Excess amount of water will come out in a form of a sweat, or in form of a urine. In your textbook you can observe that girl is having a more sweating sensation, see here, and here a cow is urination, you can see here, this boy it is excreting urine, isn't it? Is it? Now here we have seen all these 6, but here we tell that living things are having 7 life process, but till now we have discussed only about 6 life process. First one is growth you have seen or not, isn't it everyone? The next one you have to take a nutrition diet you should have to take, and next one respiration, movement, one place to another place, and next one sensitivity, like that. Next excretion, you can excrete excess amount of water, isn't it? All these things we can see in these living things, but one more is left over, one life process is left over, that is the most important characteristic, that is the difference, distinguish between the living things and non-living things. Is the living things can produce a new and ones, they can produce a and ones of their own kind, like that one more will they can get, means they can give birth to their young ones, they can give birth to their young ones. Did you understand here that living things they can give birth to their young ones? Means here children, did you completed this? Okay. What is that can be called? Producing of young ones from their own kind, that is can be called reproduction, that can be called reproduction. 7th one, is it children? That please note down reproduction. Reproduction means the process of producing of young ones on their own kind, that can be called reproduction. The process by which animals produce young ones of their own kind is called reproduction. We call it as a reproduction. Please note it down, children. The process by which animals produce young ones of their own kind is called reproduction. Okay, children? Everyone, please note down it. Okay, children, now I will explain here. Some animals, they lay eggs. Some animals, they lay eggs and young ones, and their young ones will come out of the egg. Means that it can be called hatching. Hatching. Okay, children, hatching out. Here some of the animals, they lay eggs. I want to tell examples for that. That is a hen. Hen lays eggs. Fish. Okay, children. Snake, lizard. These are the some of the animals, they lay the eggs. Means they lay eggs, and the young ones will come out of the eggs. And some of the animals, they give birth to their young ones directly from their body, from their womb. Means they will come from the mother's body. Some of the animals, they will give directly to their young ones from their body only. They will stay, the young ones will stay in their mother's womb. They will come out from their mother's body. Isn't it? I want to give examples for this. Means some of the animals, they give birth. Cow, dog, cat, elephant, etc. Ourselves. Is it? I will show you the pictures here. You can understand it then. Here, the hen lays eggs. Here, next picture, mother bird sits on the eggs for days to give them warmth. That hen sits on the eggs or not? Is it for what? For giving warmth to the eggs. This process is called hatching. Because of this warmness, what happened? The baby bird grows inside the egg. You can observe here. The baby bird grows inside the egg. Next, fourth stage, when it is fully grown, the baby young ones is developed fully in the egg. Then the egg hatches and the baby bird comes out. The egg hatches means it will break up. You can see here. Then the baby bird will comes out. Means in all these animals, the young ones will come like this. The young ones will comes like this. But in some of the animals, they will give birth directly to their young ones from their mother's body. Elephant give birth to their young ones. Whereas cats young ones, these are the kittens. Isn't it? Means these cats will come out directly from the mother's body. Next one, puppies. Dog give birth to the puppies. Whereas cow give birth to the cubs. Lion gives birth to the cubs. Means here some animals give birth directly to their young ones from their body, isn't it? And some of the animals, they lay eggs and they will come from that eggs only. Did you understand? That process we can tell as reproduction. Here one more is coming. Here non-living things is there, are there. Whereas bottle is there. Or take a chalk piece. One more chalk piece can come from this chalk piece? No. Means reproduction can't be happen. Can it excrete? No. Can it have sensitivity? No. Movement, it can move from one place to another place? No. Can it respirate? No. Nutrition, can it eat anything? No. Can it show any growth? No. Means non-living things. That is the main distinguish between that living things and non-living things. And young ones will come out from the living things. Did you understand, children? Now, consider that. Take your textbooks, everyone. Now, I want to ask a question for you. These 7 life process we have discussed now till now. See here, page number 19. They have given a question here. Which of the 2 students had marked the tree as a living thing? Here, at the first step, teacher asked to do a worksheet. Living thing, alive and non-alive. Ravi and Suhana done that, isn't it? In who has done correctly? Who has kept the tree in the living things? Who done that? Very good. Suhana done that correctly. Is it the person is right? Do you think that this person was right? Are you thinking it's right or wrong? Right only, isn't it? Now see here. Next, one more question. This question you have to take. I will explain it. You have to write your own answer. Why do you think so? Why that tree is a living thing? Why you are thinking like that? See here. First one. Again I am showing this. Is it? Tree is first a plant, isn't it? Type of a plant, and all the plants shows the life process. It is that showing the life process or not? First one, from this picture you can observe what you can observe. First it is a fruit. Inside a fruit we are having a seed. It is sowed, then it is developed into a plant. Means we can see that growth here. First one, we can see the growth or not. 7 life process you can observe in this chart. 7 life process you can observe. See here. First one, growth you can observe. Next, it is growing means how it will grow? It should have to take the nutrition or not. Isn't it? Means second life process is also continuing. Third one, respiration. It takes the air, carbon dioxide to prepare the food. Isn't it? Means respiration is also there. Movement. When air blows, the leaves will move or not. Means movement also we can see in this. Isn't it? And sensitivity. Do you know that touch me not plants? Touch me not plants. When you touch them, immediately their leaves will fold like this. Isn't it? Means they are having a sensitivity or not? Means we can tell that it is having that one more, that is the 5th life process. Next, excretion. Next, excretion. You can see that next, excretion. Actually, in a winter season, the plant need not have more water. If you are pouring the water, you can observe in the morning itself small water droplets on the leaves. Means it excess amount of water. It will lose it. Okay. The next one, reproduction. In this also you can observe the reproduction. How, teacher, you may ask? From the big plant, these seeds with these fruits will come or not? Isn't it? Inside the fruit what we are having? Seed. From the seed where we are getting all these plants or not? Is it this? Means this process. Means in this we can see all these 7 life process. Isn't it? Then we can tell that tree is a living thing. Tree is a living thing. Children, did you observe it? Did you understand this? Now, did you note down this? Everyone, if you not right, please write it fast, everyone. Did you complete it? I will rub this. Okay, children, till now we have discussed these 7 life process in the living things, isn't it? In the next class we can continue the remaining part. Now I want to give you a homework for you. Homework. What is the homework? I said that living things. In the living things, we can see the 7 life process. What are the 7 life process? You have to write. You have to write that 7 life process. You have to write. Okay. Already in the every class, I am telling what are the 7 life process. Well, I should know that you have understood for now. This is it. You should understood. Then only I can. Okay. 7 life process you have to write. Along with that, you have to read your textbook. Don't leave your textbook. If you are reading your textbook daily, then you can understand more and more. You have to read the textbook part. Page number 18, 18 to 20. 18 to 20. Why I said 20? Because you have to write the answer now. This is also a homework. Isn't it? This is also a homework for you. You have to write on your own. Did you understand page number 20? This question, C question you have to write yourself. That is also a homework. First you have to write 7 life process in the living things. Those 7 life process you have to write. Along with that, you have to read the textbook. Page number, from page number 18 to 20. In that also you have to complete question number C. Question number C. Okay children, please read the textbook. I will continue in the next class. Thank you children.